Hello, welcome back. This is me trying to fix the camera as good as it's gonna get. Let's see if I can make it work. So we took a breather of way too long. So instead of doing my daily video, I ended up taking like a week off because I had a bad week in the head. And somewhere along the way, I decided to try to do in the space of 30 minutes what I've been trying to, a project that I've been putting off for like 5 years, and that didn't work. That was not putting off, like I've been trying to do the project, it just never works. So I scrap it and try again. And I've been doing that for 5 years. I don't know why I thought in the middle of a bad headspace I could do in the space of like an hour what I haven't been able to do in 5 years, though. Anyway, so we're taking a breather from the main game, and we're going to do some mini games, or rather, not the campaign. So this video, we're going to try to do mapping the catacombs. How do we start? That's a great question. Well, first we start by getting some dice out. Dice are great for rolling dice. Box. And where's the clicky clacks? There they are. Okay, we got dice. So first we need to make a couple of characters. How do we make characters? Okay, we see how many characters we're rocking. One character who will have 1 HP. Okay, this should be short. We'll have time to do it repeatedly. Okay. Can you see this? Is that visible? Basically. Okay, and what class will he be? A 2, the blacksmith. And we need a name. We will use the lovely Borderlands name generator from fantasynamegenerator.com. Number 5 is Meep. Press the button. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fluffy Logan. Fluffy Logan, the blacksmith with 1 HP. Okay, go away, Borderlands. I need. Oh no. Did I break it? I think I broke it. There we go. Okay, a blacksmith starts with a leather apron and a hammer. Excellent. Oh, I'm shaking the camera when I write. That's not good. We start with a coin toss of whether we get a lantern or a torch. Pile of torches. That was definitely a coin toss. And that's tails. See, there's the heads. So tails is, what do we get? What do we get? Tails is torches. We start with 2d6 of them. 3. Okay, yeah, this is definitely going to be a short one. So mapping the catacombs is a free PDF, and your goal is to get enough XP/money from the catacomb that you can retire a party and sweet loot. But you track your light for every area you go into, and if you run out of light before you can get out, you die. That's all. So, let's get to it. We'll start our adventure right here. Yes, definitely. There. Big old arrow, so we know it's there. And okay, in brief, draw a circle, 2d6 for contents, resolve the encounters. Okay. 2d6 for content. Number 5 is the way is blocked. You must go back, return to the previous chamber, do not roll for confusion. If this is your first turn, it's a false entrance. Collect an additional d6 plant material and reroll. Okay, so we use a torch to do that, but we get a d6 back. We regain the 1. So we're back to 3. Wonderful. I'm gonna just pretend this was there. Perfect. Okay, well, let's try again. 6. Wonderful. Lights out. Okay, so this is a whole thing in the PDF that I don't feel like doing, especially on camera or at all. So we're just going to mark that we lost the torch. So we're down to like, oh, whoa, that's not healthy at all. Okay, we have 1 chance. So if the next room does not have a way for us to get more light, then this character dies in the dark. Yay. Death. Okay, d6 for connections and draw marks. 4 connections. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we roll 2d6 for mark the intended direction. We'll go this way. And 2d6 for confusion, number 3. Confusion 3. 1 hash to the left. I like it. So if he doesn't get a light in here, a light source in here, then it's game over for him. And we'll have plenty of time to make more guys to try again. Gotta love it. Number 2, City Folk. You're not the only adventurer down here. It would be quite dreadful for things to come to a horrible end for any of us. D6 for character type, D6 for their HP, and coin toss. I guess that would mean we're going into combat. They carry an axe, a lantern, with oil for D6 chambers. Oh. Okay, so a blacksmith will join another blacksmith to turn against the party. So Logan only has 1 HP, and combat rules in this are pretty basic, so he will die, but we can see if maybe he finds a friend and gets to go into the dark alone. Or not. 5 is a blacksmith. So he meets a blacksmith, and that's that. Yeah, he goes off into the dark with a blacksmith. But that was Fluffy Logan. His HP was 2. Cool. So we're going to just use the same sheet of paper. We're saving paper here. How many characters do we roll this time? 6. Wow, that's the exact opposite. Okay. The first one will have so much HP. The second one will have somewhat less. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that seems like a good spot to put the second guy. Third guy, also 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, number 4 has 4 HP. Convenient. Number 5 will have 3 HP. Okay, I'm seeing a pattern. And finale with 3 HP. Okay, whatevs. We will name them and find out why we should care about them. No, we won't. We care about them because they are sacks of HP that are going into the catacombs. What we care about is the catacombs. Number 7 is 10, 9, 8, 7. Good Grief. Your name will be Good Grief. We'll find out what you are in a minute. Number 9. Your name is Twiggy. We have to name them so that when they die, we feel emotions. This one is Smelly Harley. I guess the generator only has so many names to choose from. Number 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Craven Angel. I don't know how to feel about that one. Number 7 is 10, 9, 8, 7. Marble Maw. Marble Maw? Like the little guys that you hit with your thumb, or like the rock that they use for fancy buildings? Number 10 is Moneybags. A good omen. I'm sure Moneybags will bring us good fortune. Okay. There we go. Plus this, so I can see it with my old people eyes. Yeah, we still got plenty of time. Good grief is a blacksmith. Oh no, not after last time when our solo adventurer turned traitor and disappeared into the dark. Number 1, an acolyte. Oh, that's ideal. They have a special item for not getting lost. 6, a farmhand. Smelly Harley is a farmhand. Number 1, another acolyte. Craven Angel, the acolyte. Okay. Marble Maw is a socialite. Socialite. They have sabers. And 3, another socialite is Moneybags. That makes sense. Now, is it lanterns or torches? Heads. Heads is a lantern. I'm okay with that. A lantern with... Oh, I should have... Why didn't I roll that in the box? Okay, we got 5 units of lantern juice. Lantern 5. Okay, so an acolyte gets robes, thurible, and incense. The thurible is a weapon, a censer, and a light, making the acolyte one of the better guys to have along. Leather apron and hammer. A socialite has a heavy cloak and a saber. Heavy cloak, saber. The farmhand has dungarees. I'm pretty sure those are overalls. And a pitchfork. And a pitchfork. Okay, we need to find out how much incense there is for each of these guys. You will have a metric ton. And Twiggy. Twiggy has 7. Good. We have plenty of light. It's unclear to me on if someone dies if an acolyte dies, can someone else pick up the censer, the thurible? I feel like yes, but at the same time I feel like maybe that's cheating. Okay, who will lead the party? Let's put Craven Angel in the very front because incense. Let's break out the red pencil. I think that's red. Red, orange. Are you red? That's red. Okay. We'll use that for incense. So we'll come in here. Choo. There we go. Did I check to see what this was when I came back in? that I actually rolled for that, did I? Oh, no, it was dark. That's what it was. I guess it would trigger for Craven too, so lose an extra. Now, where do we want to go? I guess we'll try this way. And, okay, so Thurible. The Acolyte may burn the Thurible in a chamber to dispel enemies' effects and catacomb confusion. So... The Acolyte's doing that, so I guess we don't have to worry about getting lost for so many turns. So we're going to go this way. So I was thinking to myself, I really wish there was like a... You know how you can go on Street View or something for Google Maps? I wish there was something like that for the catacombs. Like the Paris catacombs, or I know there are other ones. But the Paris ones are on my mind because they're kind of the most famous, especially with that one scary movie I watched once. But that's a distraction. We're trying to play a game here. Okay. 2d6 for content. Content number 9. Number 9. Where is it? Urns. Urns. What's in the urn? 4. 4 is in the urn. Dried lavender and sage, enough to burn the Thurible for 2d6 chambers. 5 more for Craven Angel. Oh, wait. Okay, so we used it here, which dropped it from 8 to 7, which becomes 12. I should probably not use the colorful pencil for that. Oh, wait. Colorful pencil has an eraser. Don't mind the shaking motion of the camera. It will go away eventually. Because the video can only last so long. I set a time limit. Okay, how many exits? 2. 2 exits. I like it. This way and this way. Seems legit. I want to go this way. We will not roll for confusion. So we're just gonna go. We're just gonna keep moving on. You can't stop us. Can't stop, won't stop. Means exactly what it sounds like, nerd. Okay, what do we got? Today we have 12. The soldier entered the catacombs looking for loot. Welcome to the soldier side. D6 for HP. Oh, uh-oh, he's hefty. HP equals 6. And we're going into initiative. Oh. Okay, so soldierly axe. 5. Waits in silence until the party passes, then assassinates the last party member in order, but refuses to attack a socialite. Not socialite, an acolyte. Always attacks a socialite. We're leading with Craven Angel, the acolyte, so we don't have to worry about that. Okay, so he's gonna chill quietly until we pass and then murder somebody. For the lulz, I guess. Who does he choose? Who is last? Probably Moneybags, I don't know. 3, 1, 2, 3. Smelly Harley? Okay. Smelly Harley disappears into the dark. How many exits do we have? 4. 4. Oh, sorry, you couldn't see that. This is the one we actually rolled. I just dropped that. 4 exits. 2, 3, 4. Okay, now where do we want to go? I want to go, how about this way? Sure. Why not? So we go into the dark. Smelly Harley was bringing up the rear and is no longer bringing up the rear because Smelly Harley got murdered by a crazy soldier boy. Okay, there we go. Now, what What's in this room? What's in this room? 3. What is this? A cultist lair where nefarious plans are conceived and executed. Point man effect. Cultists will always have initiative against and attack an acolyte. Okay. Craven Angel's gonna die. Got it. 1, 2, 3, 4. We had +5 incense here. We should mark that. Excuse me. For okay, I guess we're at 11 incense. Man, I wish I could count. Should have just kept scratching it out, I guess. Okay, cultist. Your HP will equal 4. Gotta cover up that face. There you go. Cultist. Oh, wait, probably like. Yes. Yes. You can't even see that in the camera, can you? There you go. One ugly mug. Evil, evil, evil. Okay. I shouldn't have done that. Now I have nowhere to put the exits. Okay, he has initiative. Craven Angel, defend yourself. Is that a success? I think... No, that's a hit. So now Craven Angel, try to murder him back. You failed. He attacks. Succeeds. Craven Angel will in fact be dying this room. Apply the die. He makes a solid hit on the cultist. But I think Angel will be dying from here. Yeah, for sure. Angel's down to 1 HP. He will die in the next turn. But puts a good dent in the cultist first. Okay. They were supposed to have discoveries. So discovery number 4, self-evisceration. Ew. So he left his own guts to the next room. Gross. Okay, who's taking over? We got 4 dudes. I guess Good Grief can lead. He has a lot of HP. Good Grief, go do something. Good job. Okay. Angel, the cultist needs a 5 or higher. That's a 5. Good Grief takes a hit. But I don't need to roll because the cultist is certainly dead. So we'll give the thurible of incense a total of 18. This version of the game doesn't have the same things. Ornamental dagger, candle for 6. chambers in a pouch with a D6 of gold / XP. So we finally get some XP. Wait, so the soldier boy, where were you? Is it number 12? Oh, I guess we don't get any XP for that. It's a bummer. It's gonna take forever. But we only have like 4 minutes left. So, candles equal 3. And, yeah. Yeah. Okay. So we go to the party. How many exits? 5 exits. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Wonderfully, the cultists left a gross trail for us to follow. So we'll take that one. Follow that. Our point man is currently Good Grief, the blacksmith. There we go. This room has 6. Sorry. There you go. 6 in it. What is 6? Lights out. So, what do we got? Well, okay, if it's Good Grief, then we'll use a candle. So we're down to 2. Oh, but it's lights, so we're down to 1. Okay. How many exits, you ask? 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to go this way. We'll switch out point man so that Twiggy is our current point man. That way we can, know where we're going. We'll cook off a little incense, which is wasteful. We should have just had Twiggy in front if we were doing that. But it's where we're at now. And because of the incense, we don't have to worry about getting lost. I feel like maybe I misunderstood the rules here somehow. 11. What's 11? It's not a soldier. Come on. Ghoul, a town miscreant, entered the catacombs looking for mischief and morbidity, murmuring to skulls, running fingers over bones. So he's not undead. He's just a freak. And not a healthy freak. Oh, HP 1. Okay. Carrying a lantern with D6 chambers of oil, small knife, heavy cloak, leather purse. Point man effect. A ghoul always flees an acolyte. D6 of ghoulishness. 1. Any farmer with 3 HP or less in the party flees. Our only farmer is already dead. So, do we get the sweet loot for this ghoul fleeing our acolyte? I want to say yes. Or is that too convenient? Heads, we take the loot. Heads, we take his stuff. And you can tell me if you want to leave a comment whether or not that was okay. Okay, so we get his cash, which is XP. D6. 1. Yay. Okay, I'm going to divvy up his loot and start another video to see if this party can actually do stuff, I guess. Or I'll just, we'll see. Okay, thanks for hanging in there with me. Peace. If I can hit the button.